I should not be smiling coming out of the bank when I've got all of these bank envelopes. You know, this is crazy. This is After Prison Show payroll right here. This is a lot of stuff, and some of these people ain't even on the payroll, and they're gonna be getting some money today. But you guys are gonna be seeing that in a little while. Cody, here's your money.
Oh, thank you.
Shout out to you, man. All right, so we're leaving from the bank. It's Friday. It's payroll time for not only After Prison Show, but also for the cleaning service. God, boy, the overhead. Boy, the overhead is extensive. We've got my wife's vehicle today. This could potentially be interesting with everything that we've got going on today. And the reason that I say that is because of this. Folks, feast your eyes upon that inspection sticker right there. You see it, that's 1218. If the police see it, the po-po, them boys, the hot boys, the men in black, if they see this right here, Cody, we're getting pulled over. I don't even know what the registration is in this vehicle. And so look, if they pull us over, this thing could go bad very quickly. I watched a video on Facebook yesterday. Oh my God, it was the greatest thing I had ever seen. These two girls got pulled over. One of them had warrants. Did you see that? And the girl was like, oh my God, I've got warrants. Hey, yo, just follow my lead. Just follow my lead. And when the cop came up, she just started acting like a, yes, yes, yes. The cop was like, hey, you got a license? No license, no license. Wow. I ain't never seen nothing like that. That was genius. Even though it was borderline offensive, it was still genius. Moving on. We're gonna go see Danny, we're gonna go see Dave, we're gonna go see somebody else, and I'm not exactly sure what order we're doing all of this in. But folks, the adventure is about to begin. I just got off the phone with Dave right now, and that's who we're gonna go see first. Dave is at his new place, this place that needs all of this renovation work. He's been busting his butt. His dad's been out there busting his butt. Friends of his dad, they've been all out there trying to help Dave get this place ready so that he can move in there within the next couple of weeks. We've gone and seen Dave already at this place, so you guys know where we're going. But something that I haven't got a chance to share with you guys yet is, well, what happened yesterday, something that I wasn't a part of, and you're gonna be seeing in this video. And that is, sorry, I got a little preoccupied right there. I had to make sure that he was preoccupied. Be careful, Cody. If they get behind us and throw them lights on, you make sure you hit that gas.
Gotcha. We go as fast as we can.
We ain't pulling over for nothing. Not with this bad inspection sticker. And something that I didn't get a chance to tell you guys about that happened yesterday was Dave's homeboy Rabbit just got released from jail. I couldn't be there to meet with this dude. I had things going on, videos to get edited. I was busy, but Dave was there.
Boy, this looks familiar. If this right here don't look familiar. Look at you old biker. Look at this guy. Yeah, this is real fresh air. What's up, man?
Thank you, bud.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah. Say what's up to everybody.
Peace. Thank you, God. Oh man, I love this. Thank you.
Say what's up to my dad.
How you doing, my dad?
Good.
Oh my God. Thank you.
His name's Dave.
I'm so sorry, Dave. I put y'all guys through this bullshit. Hey man, this is the most unorthodox morons I've ever met in my entire life. I swear to God.
Put the bag in the back.
I will.
We're gonna get in here.
Thank you so much.
Because this took longer than we thought. We got to get in here and get on.
I'm so sorry.
See that, man.
I moved it up a little.
You're good, man. I'm not that big.
There you go. Look at that.
I'm not that big. Oh my God. I have a question.
What's the question?
Where's your smokes?
I have, huh?
Said my question. Where's my smokes?
Oh, no, that wasn't my question.
Yeah, you don't want to smoke.
That wasn't my question. I do want to smoke.
No, what's your question?
I really do want to smoke. My question was, how how much bullshit did you guys have to go through? And I'm
Well,
so sorry.
there's a $50 charge at that gate right there. I don't mind that though. That's cool.
I'll take care of that.
It was
no
the
problem.
$20 in gas to get out here.
That's
man.
oh my god! Oh my god! I am so sorry, guys, man. I look. You know what they told me? They said, "Look, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you to Chesapeake and drop you off in Chesapeake." I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Okay. Well, let me tell Dave what's going on." So I called you and says, "Okay, Dave, they're going to drop me off in Chesapeake." So an hour later, I'm still sitting in that fucking cage in that bullpen, whatever you want to call it.
So we're at Chesapeake.
So, really?
We went to Chesapeake.
So you know what they
and
say?
Dave called and said, "Oh, he's still here."
Yeah, well, you know what they told me? I said, "Well, when are y'all going to take me to Chesapeake?" They said, "Well, we don't even know who's going to drive to Chesapeake yet." I said, "Oh." Well, I said, "Well, that's a coin toss." I said, "Who's going to flip it?" Stupid motherfucker. Anyway. So,
We got you now.
Yeah,
man.
so
Oh
it
my
all
God.
started at 8 o'clock this morning.
Mine started, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but you know what, man?
Oh, we're
With-
making t-shirts that say that.
With all due respect.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
You know what? I'm gonna make a T-shirt that said, "I survived Hampton Roads Regional Jail."
Oh yeah, make sure you put one aside for
Dave's
me.
already got one of those.
I'm making one.
Dave's homeboy Rabbit just got released yesterday. Dave was there to pick him up, and Rabbit is with Dave right now helping with these renovations to his new place. Imagine this. This guy just got out of jail, and the same day that he got released, he went to work with Dave. Now, another thing to mention about this guy, Rabbit, is this guy is legitimately homeless. I thought this guy was supposed to be getting released and then spending some time with Dave and then ending up at the Salvation Army halfway house or homeless shelter. But that's not the case. He hasn't been able to get into this thing just yet, and he's going to be trying to do so because he has nowhere to go. Either a shelter or a halfway house is probably where Rabbit's going to end up. What's really awesome is what Dave's dad did. Dave's dad actually got Rabbit a hotel for the entire week, so special shout out to Dave's dad. We're going to be seeing him today as well. But that was just a really kind thing to do. One of these envelopes that I showed you guys at the beginning of this is actually for Dave's dad for the money that he spent already out of his own pocket to help this guy out who he doesn't know. So really kind and awesome thing that Dave's dad did, and that is where we're heading to right now. Police!
Yo, you cannot do that. What are we, live? Oh, we're live. We're live, that's fine.
Police, open up.
I'm out. I'm fucking out. I gotta get back to work anyway, guys.
All right, girl.
My dad will bring that live back.
All right.
So we're live on the gram. Shout out to Dave. I just told everybody that you were fired. Dave's been messing with the white stuff. He's guilty. Guilty by association. Shout out to Dave's girl over here in the background. They're doing home renovations. This is the second thing in store for After Prison Show, the home renovation channel.
I mean, and it's going, bro, just look around right now. Look around compared to what it was when you came here the first time.
It looks a lot better. It smells a lot better. It smells a lot better.
We bought that paint that kills odors.
So we are at Dave's new place. This is what you guys are seeing that you won't see on video for like a week. Dave just got his own new place and it needs major renovations from the floor up. This place is tore up from the floor up.
No joke. But I got a surprise for y'all. I want to introduce somebody to everybody. Right? Can I do that?
Yeah, so it's funny because we're filming a video right here. This is part of the video introducing Rabbit, and we're live on Instagram at the same time.
Well, this is Rabbit right here.
Holy shit! Dude, you're like 3 feet tall. 2.5. Hey, Rabbit, man, real pleasure to get a chance to finally meet you, man.
Excellent, man. It's a wonderful time. It's a wonderful opportunity to meet you, man. Dave told me everything about the show, man, and yeah, it's awesome. And y'all guys are great people, man.
Dude, man, that's awesome. I don't mean to bombard you coming in here with cameras rolling.
Cody, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
You're not gonna
Yesterday,
Dude, you're awesome, man.
look, yesterday while we're working, every time I would look up at Rabbit would be like, whoa.
So,
In my head, I'm going, I know, right? It's looking good in here. And he's like, No. I cannot believe that I'm actually here painting, drinking Pepsi out of a paint liner, like a paint can liner. We had no cups. So he's drinking Pepsi out of a paint liner, eating Chanello's pizza. I mean, the man, he had a good night. He had a good night.
You just came home yesterday.
I did, yeah.
Came home and went right to work.
Right to work. Like, I was like, this is what I'm doing. He was like, well, what do you want me to do then?
Yeah.
I was like, here's a
That's my
roller.
game plan.
That's the game plan?
That's my game plan.
Well, hell yeah, man. Real pleasure to get a chance to meet you.
Yeah.
Look, folks, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is going to be on video. You guys will be seeing this. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for getting a chance for taking the time to rock with us on Instagram. And until I get a chance to talk to you guys again later, peace, peace.
You hear my dad upstairs.
All right, now let's talk about the real stuff. Heck yeah, man. The rabbit, again, real pleasure to get a chance to finally meet you, man. Dave has done nothing but talk trash about you.
That's cool.
For as long as he's been out.
Hey, look, you know why that's fine? Because when we were in, I did nothing but talk trash about him.
He talked trash to me while he was in there, so it's even better that he's talking about me now. You know what I mean? That makes it even better. You know, I don't have to hear it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
What's going on?
Yeah.
So, I got one question. Why is this not done yet? I'm sorry.
No, that's my question. That's my question.
My dad, I was like,
even
Dad,
sure that they're still gonna be freaking paid. What the fuck?
I was like, Dad, don't worry. Joe's gonna be here in a few minutes, so we can go to Home Depot after he leaves.
We were on our way out the door, man. Progress.
So I
Time
messed
is
this up.
progress.
It's my fault.
Oh, that's the answer. That's Joe slowed us down. That's it.
So look, Dave's dad right here, I gotta say something to you, man. Really awesome what you did
Oh, man.
for Rabbit yesterday. Dave told me what you did.
First, I told him that you put him up for a day, and then when he called me just a minute ago, I said, hey, I just found out that my dad put him up in a hotel room for a whole week.
Right. And what was that like for you, man? Getting a chance to sleep in a real bed.
So I walk in his room. I gotta talk. Can I talk?
Yeah.
Because I know, I mean, I ain't never spent no time in prison. I got my one night jail story, you know, but I just can't wait to get this guy. I go to the 4th floor to check the room out with him, and I walk in, I go, wow. And I got chills right now, you know, because I'm thinking, it's gotta be awesome. I mean, I don't know what it's like, but it's gotta be awesome. I looked at the bed, and then I asked him, how'd you sleep? He goes, well, to be honest with you, that bed was huge.
He's like,
he got lost in the bed.
Yeah. The bed was really big, man. You know, I'm not quite used to that.
I mean, look at the guy.
I'll get there. You know, I mean, but you talking about a queen size bed, dude? I'm like 62 inches.
So you got to sleep in a real bed last night. You got to probably take a real shower. Like, how was all of that for you?
Overwhelming. Actually, I was kind of weirded out, man, because keep in mind where I've been at for the last couple of years now, you know, and I'm in the room, right, and it's like, so I'm sitting there with the TV on, and I'm not hearing no noise other than the TV. I don't hear no yelling, I don't hear no idiots, I don't see no idiots, you know, and I cut the TV up a little bit, so I can get some noise in there. And then I cut the TV off, and I don't know what to do. You know, I walk outside and I go on the balcony and I light up a cigarette and I sit there and I smoke a cigarette and I look down and there's lights everywhere and it's like, wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
Oh man, so this is what the carpet. You guys remember what the carpet looked like?
Better.
That was under the carpet. That's how bad it was. Now, you can see how dirty. You see how dirty this wall is, right?
Right.
That was probably one of the cleanest walls in the whole house.
I was like, oh.
This room.
So this is the sand already.
Yeah, this room, this wall and that wall right there were so disgusting. This is the room that you walked in and was like, oh my God, why does it smell like that?
Yeah, it doesn't. That smell is gone now, so that's a good thing. I mean, noticeable, like, it is a noticeable difference coming in here because when we came here the first time, it smelled like a dive bar. You come in here now, it just smells like new paint.
Yeah, no, and we did a little more high-end paint. This is one coat.
Yeah.
One coat.
Are you going to do another coat or are you just going to leave it like that?
No, I mean, I don't see anything bleeding through. I see like some spots like that white up there. My dad just patched that. We'll go over those. You know what I'm saying? Like spots right there where they like mist rolling.
Right.
And that's about it. For real, man. I mean, that paint was amazing. And then we got the Kiehl's, the primer paint, but we got the one that like kills odor and stain, and it's meant for pet and smoke odors.
What about the ceiling?
We painted this paint. This already got one. We're gonna do this again. Like you can see, like how bad the nicotine was. This is nicotine coming through the paint right here.
So that's crazy if you think about
This
that.
is where they were laying, smoking cigarettes, right here. And this is nicotine bleeding through the Kiehl's. We're gonna hit that again.
Have you seen Connor since you've been doing all the
Oh
work?
yeah, Connor came over last night, brought us a step ladder, hung out, drank a beer last night over here. I was like, who the hell are you? Supervisor just walking around like, oh man, what's going on over there? And then he took off and went to the tattoo parlor for a couple hours, came back at like 10:30, stopped in, hung out with us for a little bit.
Oh yeah, man.
The difference in what we haven't done.
So again, for those of you who are seeing this who might not know, this used to be where Connor lived at. He actually lived in the room over there. When he came home from prison, he rented a room in this condo. And the guy that he rented a room from is another guy that we were all in prison with. And this was a tattoo studio. And this place was atrocious the first time that we saw it. But with the floor ripped up, and the work that they're starting to put into this place, it's really starting to come along, man. And I'm telling you, dude, I'm almost tempted to this is something huge for After Prison Show. Can you imagine?
I mean, you're seeing the knowledge that I have and what I can get done.
Like a renovation show, man. Like the wheels are just turning in my head, the things that we could be doing. Look at Dave. Dave's a dude who's been home now for over a year. He's getting his own place, and a part of the deal is any work that he does here
comes off of the rent.
The woman that he's renting this from didn't want to rent this to nobody because of the way that it looked. And here you are with your dad, with your girlfriend, with Rabbit.
Yeah. I mean, the lady just literally the first phone call we had with her, she was like, yeah, screw that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. But then at the end of the conversation, she was like, you know what, I'll call you tomorrow and, we'll talk something. But, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of tenants.
I'm tired of that.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of tenants. And I'm just going to sell it as is. I'm not going to make anything.
I bet you she don't want to sell it down.
No, she doesn't. And a big part of it was meeting Laura. My dad came. She met my dad. She came out with her family one day. Her family met my dad and Laura. And she's like, yo, every time I come to the house, y'all are here. You're doing something. I see the drive, I see the want, and I know I have this, I know that, all the work you're putting into it, you're not going to treat my stuff, bad.
You should get a couple of months knocked off on the rent.
Well, she's awesome, man. Let's put it that way.
And I don't need to know your business, but the amount of work that you're putting into this, to think about having a contractor come in and do this, you're talking...
Oh yeah,
you're talking a lot of money in here.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be.
This is a full remodel. That's a full rehab.
It's a rehab, not a remodel. We're not tearing out no walls.
I'm sorry, I'm not the contractor.
But it is. It's a rehab. We're in here. We're painting everything. All new floors. All new. All the little stuff's gonna be new. The blinds. The windows will be later down the road. But I mean, everything's gonna look good, man. I'm super stoked. I'm proud of myself, and it's a good feeling, man.
Hell yeah,
it really is.
All right, well, let's keep this party moving because I got stuff I got to do. Dave, here's your pay. But we got to keep the party moving. We got to go see Danny. We're getting ready to go see him. I want to talk with Rabbit just a little bit more before we get out of here.
Absolutely.
And Dave, like, I can't be more proud of you to see what you're out here doing, to see you busting your ass for something that's about to be your new place.
No, that means a lot to me, man. Because, you know, not only are you my peer, but you're my co-worker, you're my boss, and I say co-worker because you don't just tell me, go do this. You know, everything we do it together. You know, so you're my co-worker, you're my boss, you're my friend, but you're also like a mentor, man. You were already on your way doing things before I got there. And I watch you, man. I watch you, and I try to put that same drive into stuff that I'm doing so that I can, you know, I don't want to say I envy you, man, but it's like I see what you got, how much hard work you put into everything you do, and I've never done that before. You know what I'm saying? So that's rubbing off on me, man, and I appreciate that, and I hope it's gonna show in what I'm doing right now.
Dude. So we're gonna go meet with Danny. That's what we got to do next. And Rabbit, I don't got a lot of time to sit and kick it with you, not as much as I want to, but I definitely want to talk with you further next week. Dave, I'm going to leave the camera with you, so continue to film with Rabbit. Talk with Rabbit and how his experience is. And I thank you for being willing to share this with not only us, but with everybody who's watching this, because everybody who comes home, who's done time, their story is unique. You know, people don't know a lot about you, nor do I. Your story is one that I want to hear and also be able to share. And your journey from this point on is one that I want to be able to chronicle and have After Prison Show help in any way that we can give you the best chance for success out here. So Rabbit, I want to say it was a real pleasure getting a chance to meet you, sir. And I look forward to being able to continue to do work with you and to learn more about you and get to know you better.
Thank you. I look forward to it as well.
I want to ask you one question or two before we get out of here, and I know this is going to come kind of out of left field, but I am really curious about this. You know, you got released yesterday. Dave's filmed with you already. All of this is a new experience for you. I can't even imagine how overwhelming all of this is.
Calm down, Joe.
But the question that I ask to you is, with you being just released, what do you feel like your chances of getting it right this time are?
Before I even walk out the door, my percentage rate for success was 110.
So you're confident.
Very.
Well, that's what I like to hear. And, you know, with you willing to believe in yourself, After Prison Show is going to back that in any way that we can. So I look forward to continuing to work with you, Rabbit. And again, absolute pleasure meeting you. Dave,
All right, brother.
getting out of here. Dave's girlfriend, shout out to you. Dave's dad, special shout out to you, sir. You guys continue doing what you're doing, man. I can't be more proud of everybody in this place, man. You guys are doing an amazing job. And even with you, Rabbit, me just meeting you for the first time, brother, I got high hopes for you, man. Enjoy your day, and I'll be talking with you guys again real soon, all right?
All right, man.
Peace! Every time I come over to your place is always way cleaner than mine, so.
Yeah, I was over here just, I had my, this little laptop right here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, $1,100.
There's a light in here.
Right here. There's one, two, right over there. You want to hit that one?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
What's up?
So that's the laptop? Man, that thing is tiny.
Yeah. Let me just clean that.
That's
Yeah.
like a sharp, man.
The other one bit the dust.
Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Heck yeah, man. Is this the hard drive?
Yeah, I got the hard drive and then I got this hookup because this is the new one. This is the latest one.
What the heck is that? That's a USB port?
Yeah. You put it here because they don't have any other these other switches here.
You can put a memory card in there.
Everything.
Well, you could be editing video, Danny.
Yeah. You see, I didn't know that until you just told me that. So that's the video card.
Why doesn't Danny have his own YouTube channel? Shit. The man's getting set up, folks. It's probably only going to be a matter of time before he's talking about space theories and.
That's too much for me. That's your job. Let you handle that.
Hey, look, man, it's good to see you, though, man.
Nice seeing you, Joe.
How's everything been going?
Good. I just came in a second ago. I just did a few runs, and I'm getting cleaning supplies. For some reason, I just feel like cleaning,
Right.
and I'm gonna jam out on my stereo.
Heck yeah, man. I want to say this real quick. By the time people are seeing this video, this is going to be well after they've seen your trip to Massachusetts.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to get it done. And I want to tell you two things real quick. One, while looking at the footage so far, dude, you did an awesome job, Danny. You did a hell of a job. You did better with the camera, and I'm not even saying this to be funny. You did better with the camera than anybody could have done with the camera who's never used one before.
And you know what I said to myself? I said, what would Joe want? What would he do? You know what I mean? At this moment, how could I do it? And I just did it.
You did awesome.
I felt, I did what more or less you would do.
You did awesome. And the second thing that I want to say is, compared to when we saw you last, which was you getting off of the bus, dude, you look like you're doing a lot better. I know you were super tired that day. You were probably exhausted.
It was about a 20-hour trip. I slept probably a whole day. Even though that I was happy, I was agitated, I guess that's the right word, because there was no air conditioning. I had to practically go almost on my underwears. That's how hot it was. I took off my boots.
A lot of people were mad at me, or maybe not even mad, but a lot of people suggested, they said, why didn't Danny fly?
Yeah.
And this is what I want to say. You haven't been through an airport with the way things are now.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
The security to send you into an airport, one, I barely know how to do it.
Right.
But even just teaching you, hey, look, you got to go check in, you got to do this, then to go through security.
Yeah.
The security is like straight prison. So I didn't want to put that additional pressure on you and that stress trying to connect with a flight.
Sure.
The bus was just a little bit easier, though it wasn't exactly comfortable at all. At least we got you from point A to point B.
And that's what matters. But the sightseeing was the great thing, because I was able to capture certain areas as we were going on in the bus, getting off the bus, Times Square, seeing all the lights, people, buses, getting into Boston, seeing the crowd.
Danny, there's some big news that you got to share with everybody. You just shared this with me last night, and I'm sure you're probably excited about this. And, do you want to tell everybody what you've done? Is that something that you want to share?
Oh, with the vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a Ford Ranger. I think it's a 1997 Ford Ranger. It's a hatchback.
A hatchback?
Hatchback,
Well,
yes. It's like but you can remove the top. And
it's just got the cap on the back.
Yes, it got the cap. It's beautiful. It's a 5-speed. I test drive it in the parking lot, of course. The next thing is I studied and I'm ready to go get my take my test next week.
And I bought my vehicle before I had my license, so I know people are probably like, well, you probably should have waited to get the license first, but you know what? You were able to do it. You found the vehicle that you wanted.
I got a deal for it. I jumped on it, and then I had to go all the way to Newport News, and he wrote it back. And he was cool about it. He even wrote it and parked it for me.
That's cool,
So
man.
it's safe. I got a place for it safe. I also bought a Harley Davidson, a Sportster.
And we showed that in the first video.
Right,
we
yeah.
showed you in the garage looking at the bike, showing the bike that you bought. But don't you have a picture of the vehicle? Because I know you got it parked at one of the guys' houses that he works with. But he took this picture. I haven't even seen the vehicle yet.
It's funny. I just took a picture just now.
So that's where you were at?
That's where I was at, taking this picture, because I had a funny feeling. That's the bike there.
Look at this. So that's his screensaver on his phone. He's got
That's a Sportster.
that's the bike he got.
1987, 78 Sportster.
Yeah, heck yeah. God, you got some girls hitting you up.
I'll talk to you later, sweetheart.
I told Danny about this Instagram thing. I told him, but he's starting to strike. So this is the vehicle?
That's the vehicle right there. Yeah. The only thing, the red color, I was told by the DMV that they get stopped a lot. And the insurance is a little higher because of the color.
No.
That's what they're really.
It's true.
What?
Yeah.
A red truck is going to have a higher
any color that, any type of car that the color is red, because for some reason it causes more traction, and there's a high probability of
Accident?
Yeah, some crazy thing like that. So they charge more money.
Well, this is the vehicle right here that Danny just went and bought. It's a clean looking truck.
Yeah, it's a 97 Ford Ranger. And what's good about this, it's a 5-speed, and it's useful. It's got strength. It's not a fast car to shoot off, but it can
Pull something.
Yeah, I can pull to my tools on my trailer and stuff like that.
Well, you got the cap too, so I
Yeah,
mean, basically,
that
you're gonna be able
comes
to put
off.
any kind of tools back there you need to put back
You
there.
know what I'm gonna do? I'm looking for a system to put in here.
You got the whole system. Well,
No, I'm talking about a car system. That's the house system. I can't bring a big receiver like that. Can you imagine that? And then in the front, there's a piece of just remove the plastic. I was thinking about putting a screen in there.
a TV screen.
Yeah.
All right, we need to get you. Make sure you're driving. Look, yeah, we need to make sure you're driving first before you're sitting here trying to watch MTV Cribs from the truck.
That's the front view. Let me see if I can get. And it's safe there because that's a friend of mine. I work with him, so you know.
Danny, we got some things we got to take care of. I just wanted to give everybody a quick, give them a quick chance to say hello to you.
How you doing, everybody?
Give you a chance.
I'm back home.
Yeah, give you a chance to say hello to them. Let them see you now that you're not looking like the Walking Dead after getting off of that bus.
I still need to trim up a little bit. Since I come back, I've been busy. I really trying to get this truck, my license, straightening up the house, getting rid of some stuff up in here. I'm gonna re-hook everything up. I'm looking at a little bit different furniture, maybe like a chair recliner somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of some stuff. I'm giving it to some friend. They're getting a new apartment. Some of the stuff I got that big screen TV there. I'm gonna give it away. It was given to me, but I'm gonna give it away.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, you got nice things, Danny, so it's good to be able to have these nice things and, to continue to get nice things. But look, again, like I said, we ain't gonna make this long. I just wanted to give you a chance to say hello to everybody and, let them know real quick how you're feeling and how it feels to be home.
I'm happy to be home. Really, I was homesick when I left. I was happy seeing my family, and I love them all. I love you all. And they wanted me to stay, but I was homesick. I love it here in Virginia. I miss you guys. I'm back. And let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
Let's get busy. Love you.